I tell you who else is feeling good. The Memphis men's and women's soccer teams. They'll go dancing here coming soon. Memphis women's team clinching that #1 spot in the regular season in the AAC. The men's team getting a share coming in, beating the right teams at the right time, including knocking off earlier this season a top 5 team in Charlotte. They finished out the season 7-6-3. The women's team finishing out the season 11-1-4. Both teams will be able to host semifinals and finals of the AAC tournament. Host, notice that I said that, host, go to those games. The first one coming up this week, and the women's team features Defensive Player of the Year, Finley Lavin, the Freshman of the Year, and Ai Kitagawa. The women will look for their 4th straight AAC tournament title starting tonight against Tulsa, while the men's team will begin on November 13th.
So this is a really cool thing for them, right? Because especially for the women's team, trying to go for the 4-peat is insane. Insane. They have been absolutely dominant. They will not host, though. They'll actually be in Florida. The men will host. The men will host. So this is an incredible accomplishment. I love what Coach Brooke Monaghan has done. And, you know, the men's teams, they started kind of slow, right?
Very slow.
And then they picked it up. And then you go unbeaten at home in conference play, which is incredible. And you get 2 really important ties on the road. And we saw that was the difference because they ended up with 14 points. Second place team has 12 points. Those ties on the road really made the difference. And I think what Coach Mulroney has done has just been incredible this year.
Yeah, turned the team around. And a team that was still struggling when they went and played Charlotte, who, like I said, was a top 5 team. Go in and play Charlotte at Charlotte, beat them at home, beat Charlotte at home. So that was a really big accomplishment for him. Mulrooney talked about it being such a big accomplishment, and that does so much for your confidence. Now, on the other side of that, the women's team is full of confidence. They don't need any extra. This team, we've talked about it before, not quite as talented as last year, you know, with someone like leading the team like Maya Jones, who's now playing legit minutes professionally. But the women's team really have another chance to win this 4 in a row. Did they do it? I don't know. 4 is pretty tough, but either way.
As far as I'm concerned, they're going to do it because they've already won 3.
Here's the thing. We talked before about Memphis football always kind of disappointing, not living up to expectations. Memphis women's soccer, they always live up to expectations.
They might be the best team in Memphis.
Yeah, it's either that or the rifle team.
Yeah.
I mean, championships, bro. Championships talk, right? I mean, if they win 3 in a row, they mess around and go for a 4th in a row in the AAC tournament. I don't think it's really a discussion on whether they're the best team or not in sports team in Memphis. They are. Now, are they most popular? No. Should they be?
Yes.
Up for discussion. But yeah, they've been incredible, and I think we could see a 4-peat again. And even if they don't, they probably still end up in the NCAA tournament again.
If they do win the AAC tournament, then there is some chance that they'll be able to host like they did last year, which we saw, which was so incredible. Just like the men's team hosted a game as well. So we'll have to wait and see, but it's a very slight chance just based off of what they did this year compared to last year. But we'll see. I really hope so because that atmosphere last year was so much fun.
All right, so first game for the women tonight. They take on Tulsa, a Tulsa team they tied already, so potentially could see them advance in the AAC tournament.